You can also take this opportunity to create separate empty game objects to serve as grouping for each of the three elements you have on the go. Mine are topsoil for the grass, ground for the dirt, and water for the water. Now, so we have three elements in our game now: soil, water, and grass. Now drag one of each tile back into scene, holding controls snap to grid. Make sure the first instant of each item goes in the correct group so that the duplicates will also appear in here. Start by dragging the item out of the prefabs folder and into the correct category. Then you will be able to simply copy and paste the elements within the scene view. Here you are making copies that will conform to the rules of the prefab. Do not forget to hold Ctrl to space your tiles out and snap them to the grid. Now you can redesign the level layouts as you like. Finally, create one more empty game object and call it tiles or something similar. To demonstrate the power of the prefab, you can now try something like the grass tile in the prefab folder and selecting use one way. Click play and you will find that you can now jump through any instance of grass block from underneath, untick it, and they will also all change back. This will make our workflow much easier as we move forward, and so too will the way we have arranged our hierarchy. So this is making our workflow easier. Try clicking the water group for the instant and you will see that every single water tile gets highlighted. This is about water. Now this means you could easily delete an entire category of tile, and in the future this is going to help us to manage things like collectibles, enemies, and decorative items. Good timing. The next part of this chapter is going to start adding more variety. Troubleshooting helps query keeps getting stuck. One of the joys of software engineering is that things will constantly go wrong and you will be forced to try and deal with them. Sometimes there will be simple fix and Google is your friend, for instance. Other times the issue might be outside your control, forcing you to come up with a novel solution. That means in software engineering sometimes issues are simpler, sometimes they are complex, sometimes we can google a few simple problems, but sometimes it is not possible uh, to easily solve those problems. Right now, if you are using box colliders on your tiles and your player character, you might find that you occasionally get stuck on things that you should not. Your character may stop moving and press against the air. The problem normally occurs at vertices between the closely positioned tiles, and unfortunately it seems that this is slight issue with Unity itself rather than anything you can fix. If you do encounter this problem, just try using Polygon Collider for Squarey himself, changing the shape slightly by clicking Edit Collider and creating a small pump in the outline so you can slide over the imagined obstacles. So this problem can be solved by using a Polygon Collider. So some problems can be solved and some problems cannot be.